Hi, I'm Phil from Festool and this is EHL 65 EQ planer. With the EHL 65 EQ, it means we can take away up to 4mm in depth, but we can leave a really fine finish on the material. And of course, with dust extraction, is absolutely perfect. So, how is this achieved? On the underside of the machine, we work with a single knife on the block. So rather than working with knives on the block which are hitting the timber really hard and bruising it, we can work with a single knife, and this peels the timber away to leave a really fine finish. To adjust the depth of cut onto the front handle, we can then take this all the way down to 4mm. So along here you can see the amount of material that's been taken away, and along here there's a small angle on the timber which shows where the knife has cut them up to the timber and then taken the shavings away. So even with this type of block, we can go back onto the timber now and then we can complete the cut. And I can put the machine back down to the surface even if the block hasn't finished, because of this green section on the back. This little foot comes down and then automatically keeps the block away from touching the timber while you've been working. But we can also use the EHL 65 EQ for cutting rebates alongside of a piece of timber as well. And for this we can have a couple of accessories. So if we're working really accurately, I can work with the depth stop. We can put this onto the side of the machine on here, and then I can set the maximum depth of cut that I want to work to. And when the EHL 65 EQ is going along the piece of material, this small fence will start to ride up. Of course, now we need to make sure we have the correct width of the cut as well. So the next stage is to fit the side fence. The side fence can go onto this section here. And then the next stage is to undo this screw. And then I can measure exactly the size or the width of the rebate that I want to work with. So now I can set my depth of cut, and to start the rebate off I can start at 3.5mm, and then we can start to take the material away. Because I want to work with dust extraction on the right hand side, we can push in on this lever here, and now we can move this around. So it's a very adaptable machine. So working with the EHL 65 EQ means we can leave a really fine finish because of this spiral knife onto the block. We can work with really efficient dust extraction, and of course you need to remember on the back of the machine for changing the knife on the block is where the key is always held. So working with this machine means you can work really quickly, easily and efficiently, and of course with dust extraction there's less cleanup time as well.